Hello, hello, collective. Welcome to Carmaboo Tarot. For those of you who are new, my name is Carmen. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I do use tarot cards, runes, numbers, letters, crystals, and colorful language. If any of that offends you, feel free to hard left the video. For those of you who are staying, we are going to get to a weekend read. What's going on for Saturday, Spirit? Okay. Judgment. Okay. What's going on Sunday? Sunday? Page of Cups reversed. Oh boy. That's interesting. Alright, Saturday we're getting Judgment. Somebody finding some acceptance. Somebody deciding to work on themselves or find a common ground with other people around them. A hoorah moment. Somebody tooting their own horn, perhaps. Okay. Or I don't feel like it's going to be a judgmental thing here on Saturday. I feel like it's more or less so it's more like making peace, like not being judgmental, finding common ground, people making peace, making better choices for yourself, like things like that. Okay. Sunday we're getting the Page of Cups here, okay, but it's reversed, so this is either somebody not really wanting to play very much, like maybe this is somebody just not wanting to go do anything that has to do with like family or anything tied to your emotional fulfillment here. Could be like you ask your partner, hey, let's go to dinner tonight, and they're like, no, let's just eat in, you know. Could be something that simple, or it could be something more along the lines of you owe somebody an apology and you're not going to give it to them on Sunday. Okay? Take it how it resonates. However it resonates for you. Alright, what is the judgment? What's judgment, Spirit? What's judgment? Can you give me more about judgment? Saturday? Okay. Okay. Wow. Um, Crystals and the Evil came out. So, crystals. Some of you digging into some crystal work, maybe wearing crystals. Beautiful. We also get the evil symbol. Okay, some of you might be having bad dreams. Um, either like Friday night going into Saturday morning, or like Saturday night going into Sunday. Some of you might have some bad dreams. Definitely put your dream catchers above your bed. That would be a good idea. For some of you, it's related. It's in your own head. Is what I'm gonna say to you. Like the evil that surrounds. I don't feel like it's harming you. Maybe you're protected from evil by your crystals. That could be something. If anybody's had a crystal break recently, that could be significant. Pay attention to that, okay? If you've had a crystal break, change color or go colorless, okay? There's meanings to that. You can Google it. You can research it for yourself. There is meaning to that, okay? So definitely do your research on that because each crystal's a little different. Sometimes the meaning of one breaking or settling, it has different meanings, okay? And the action you decide to take moving forward with that crystal being in a state, I mean that takes precedence too, okay? Okay, moving forward. Feathers. I don't know why I'm seeing feathers. Like, I know there's wings on the judgment card, but feathers for somebody, like maybe there's feathers on your dream catcher, something to that effect. Some of you it might be like making peace with what's there. Like it's like okay, the world's flooded, but everything's gonna be okay. Like everybody, it's like that feeling of okay, everybody made it through the storm. It's gonna be okay. It's like that type of energy. Like might be boo boos, but nobody got killed. You know what I mean? Like not to be that rough, but it's that rough. You know what I mean? Some of you might be on Saturday in a position where you're like, okay, that kind of sucked, but it could have been a whole lot fucking worse. And that's a beautiful energy in its own. That's moving yourself progressively more towards. Oh my gosh, what? I am so sorry. I don't know what kind of retrograde my birth chart's in, but man, I am struggling with vocabulary bad. Whew. Okay. It's like the opposite of being pessimistic. So you're at that point where you're like, there's no point in crying over spilled milk anymore. There's like, I'm just accepting it. I'm gonna accept what comes, play it by ear, day by day, minute by minute. Let's fucking get it done. What needs done now? Okay, task completion, moving forward. Task completion, moving forward. Some of you might be making to-do lists, even shopping lists, perhaps. Okay, Sunday. What's going on with the Page of Cups? Page of Cups? Oh. Woo! Listen twice, speak once. Listen. Either you owe somebody an apology or somebody owes you one. And I feel like it's going to be because somebody mouths off. Somebody says something that they really shouldn't have said. It's going to offend people. It's going to make the emotions rear the fuck up. Okay? Sunday, there's that, or Sunday, you're going to run into somebody that you wish that you may listen to them but refuse to speak to them, perhaps. Okay? Or vice versa. You might be running into somebody where you're trying to make the amends and they refuse to speak with you. Understand that sometimes you have to get your own closure, okay? It happens. Sometimes you just got to make your own. You can apologize, and if they don't accept or they can't forgive, then that's on them. You put the ball back in their court energetically at that point. Yeah, complete the cycle. You have to make that ending to create a new beginning for yourself, okay? The lessons will transform you, is what I'm going to say. 999, you might see that on Sunday. Could be significant to some people, but an ending always equals a beginning, okay? So if you find the closure from whatever emotional situation either never got spoken about, this could even be like a family member where you try to open a conversation with them about things that happened that weren't so great, and they absolutely refuse to speak about it. Like, they flat fucking refuse. Like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And you're like, oh, but you do. Okay, but if they're not going to talk about it, then you're not going to heal from it. So at that point, you need to make peace with the fact that you have to get your own closure. And that's okay. When they're ready to heal, they come forward. And maybe they can join your healing process. Great. But for right now, worry about you. Worry about you. You don't gotta fucking play with these motherfuckers. You see this shit? This page is upside down. They're not fucking around. They're not playing at all. This is unplayful. No, I don't want to go to the park. No, I don't want to go swimming. No, I don't want to fucking play no emotional games with you. I don't want you to put no type of emotion in my cup, point blank, period. This could be you shutting your emotions off to somebody who wants to open a can of fucking worms that you're not. This could be somebody's kid, even. This could be your kid opening an emotional can of shit that you don't want to fucking deal with, or that you don't, um, have the ability to handle, even. Like, if a kid's been through some trauma and it's not something you're comfortable speaking about, okay, maybe it's time to get him some help. Okay, listen twice and speak once. Okay, I hear you. I don't know how to help you. Let's look for somebody who can. And that's a really hard thing with kids. Okay, could be a lot coming on Sunday. Hopefully that hit the entire collective there. Let's get some runes for advice for the weekend, Spirit. Runes for advice for this weekend. Whoa, that's quick. Ooh, Hagalas. What did I say about natural disasters? Man, I feel like somebody's going through a flood for sure. We're at the nature destruction, uncontrolled forces, especially the weather, or within the unconscious, tempering, testing, trials. Okay, somebody's going through a trial and a tribulation here. They've accepted, they understand the mission, and you are moving fucking forward. Okay, this got to get done right now. Boom, getting it done. Moving forward. Okay, this could be that point where you're just like, I don't have time to play around right now. Like, I don't have time to begin no relationships. I don't have time to sit and boo-hoo over shit. I don't have time to play right now because I have to work. I have work that I have to get done, okay? It's that type of thing, like testing and trials, okay? Somebody's kid might be getting upset because you have to work on a weekend. Or they may be getting upset on Sunday because they know that you're going back to work on Monday even, okay? The tempering, especially if it's in the unconscious realm, because it could be that they start throwing a fit and acting up on Sunday, not really understanding why they're throwing a fit. There's no reason for them to throw a fit, but realistically, it's because when you start putting out school clothes and packing lunches and getting the routine down on Sundays for those of us who are parents to have everything else shift back into Monday here, our kids start noticing that behavior and they're like, oh, well, why do I need a lunch? Oh, shit, I have school tomorrow. Damn it. You know what I mean? And they flip out. They flip the top. Sometimes it happens, all right? It's a wrath. And sometimes it can be destructive. But the uncontrolled forces is where that natural weather phenomenon I'm talking about is coming in. I really feel like this has to do with the flood. It's hard to see because this is holographic. But literally, there's like three people standing in the water. These three people are safe, and these three people are safe, but they're still in the water and they're not. But their boats aren't big enough to go save them. But just the fact that they know that they're okay is enough for them. Okay? This is them not passing judgment like, damn, dude, you should have built that boat. This is them being like, oh my God, I'm so glad you're okay. Awesome. Let me try to help. Let me do what I can. Like, I'm not going to sink my boat for you, but I will try to help you. Okay? They're praying. They're praying for the good health of these people, praying that they get noticed, and that somebody that has the ability to help them can do so and will do so. Red is action. Okay? Okay. Just saying. All right. Also, crystal names may be important to somebody on Saturday. Okay, if their name is the name of a crystal, pay attention to that. So if it's like Ruby, Amy, Celine, Sapphire, uh, Jade, um, hmm, yeah, Onyx, um, Ebony, Amber, pay attention to that on Saturday, okay? Because wherever that crystal, either the name or crystal magic or crystals in general come into play on Saturday here for somebody, that's going to be the point where you have to reach that acceptance point of just understanding they're okay and that's okay. Okay. All right, guys. So Hagalas being the advice here, it's basically just to understand that the wrath of nature is coming. There's destructive stuff coming, okay, but it's just a test. It's just a trial. It's a tempering for your unconscious. For your unconscious to process, you have to be going through it. So this is that kind of push, push. This is spirit being like, let's go. Because there has to be an ending. For you to get the beginning you're asking for, if you're manifesting some sort of beginning of something, a restart, a do-over, you want an ending to something that's bad that's happening. If you want the ending to come, okay, you have to begin somewhere. If you want it to end, you got to begin the work. If your house is flooded, you have to begin working on it to make a new process, okay? To end the chaos, you have to fix it, okay? Beginnings, endings. Same concept, okay? All right. Those are the messages that I have for you, collective. If they resonate, please do hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. If you would like a personal reading, the info's in the description box below, along with a link to a website that has information and research about crystals and moon energies too. I'm feeling the moon. It's not anywhere in here, but I'm feeling like some of you need to look because tonight, well, it depends on where you're at, but tonight and tomorrow are the last quarter moons, and it's in Libra Scorpio kind of depending on where the hell you're at in the world. For me personally, it's going to be in Libra. So, yeah. There's going to be a real big shift coming in for um, equality, justice, fairness, um, ambitiony. I'm sorry, ambitiony. Ambition. Um, gosh, what is the word I'm looking for? It's like when someone is candor. Candor is going to be important from like now until the new moon. Someone being candid with you is going to be. I was manifesting it really hard over like the last couple days. I feel like the more you're honest with people, the more honest they'll be with you. And I feel like everybody being more candid and more open and more honest about what's going on with them inwardly, outwardly, economically, personally, financially, it all comes into play. It all comes into play. All right. All right, that's it. Seriously this time. All right. I love you guys. I wish you peace, love, and light.